Good afternoon, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 48-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it's not for you. Topic of today's pit will be um, genders, we'll say. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the guy that's on here. He's got a lot more subscribers and viewers than I have. And by the way, if you like the show, please hit like and please hit subscribe. It helps the algorithm. It helps me out. I play more videos. I can pump out more videos. But anyway, this Matt Walsh went on Dr. Phil a while back and had a debate with a transgender couple, and the whole argument of what is a man and what is a woman and things like that. And he had a really good point. That's what I'm going to bring to this today. So the topic of today's pit will be genders. I guess we'll call it genders now. There's only two. Okay, you're either XX or you're XY. You're either male or you're female. Now, this shouldn't even have to be said. It doesn't matter what chemicals you take, what blockers you take, what hormones you take. It doesn't matter what you have taken off of you or put on you. It doesn't matter if you grow your hair out. You are as God made you. You're a man or you're a woman. What is a woman? A person with XX chromosomes. What's a man? A person with XY. You can do whatever you want. And there's been a million people already say everything I'm saying right now. You could take a male and you could take a transgender couple right now. They pass away, bury them, dig them back up 500 years later, and whoever the scientist is in those days will be able to take one look and go, okay, that one's shorter with wider hips. That's a female. That one's a little taller with broader shoulders. That's a male. Those are things that pills and surgeries will never do for these people. Like I said, in my opinion only, it's a body dysmorphia thing. It's like anorexia or something. The community of itself is fragile enough. And what got this going was a video I saw this morning on YouTube of this woman just, or I guess a woman was crying her eyes out because they're transgender. They went to a gay bar and weren't treated right at the gay bar where they felt they should be treated safe. And, kind of they were just basically crying into the phone about where, they're not being accepted. And it's like I said before, we love a fad in America. We love fanny packs. We love our Spuds MacKenzie. We love our acid wash jeans. We love our mullets. We love fads all over. I remember my dad had a perm in the early 80s. America always buys into a fad, and this was one of them. And now it's fading out. Have you guys noticed the commercials changing? I'm sure you have. They went from going all hardcore pro-trans to now let's just keep it as neutral as possible. Keep your eye on these commercials now. They've been showing interracial couples for a while, and that's great. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Half my family's married into interracial, are in interracial relationships, so I'm all cool with that. But things are shifting, even on the Conners, the show The Conners, if you guys watch it, the first beginning of it, they had the little boy prancing around in a dress. And it's been a few seasons now, but now he I guess carries himself off more like Sheldon from The Big Bang or something, but he's gay. He's like what my friend Art out there, hi Art, laughed in one of my comments when I mentioned he's a normal gay. Whatever you decide to do in your bedroom is your business until you put it into my front yard or into my business, i.e. the parades and the flags. It's weird how we went and knocked down all those Civil War monuments. All of them. Or as far as I know, all of them. But, their statues and flags and things are being displayed at the White House. So it just lets you know who's really running the show. And like I said before, we all know who's really running the show right now. And it's not Biden, and it's not America, and it's not China, it's not Russia. Unfortunately, I believe we're being ran right now by the fallen angel himself, and I don't think it'll happen in my lifetime. But it's not too far off to think that maybe the end times are getting kind of near. A lot of things are going on if you're a Bible reader that you can correlate, but of course they've been able to do that throughout the centuries. Also, take things and say, "Well, look, this looks like this." But at this point in time, we're on the brink of nuclear war. We're on the brink of our financial collapse. We're on the brink. We're on the brink of just total devastation, and nobody cares as long as they're allowed to be loud and proud. Let's get back to going to work. Let's stop worrying about who you sleep with and get back to your ass. Get back to work, and let's change this country back to what it used to be. Okay, there were just as many homosexuals, I'm sure, 20 years ago as there are today, but they kept it to themselves. Like, I never went to work and said, oh, I blanked my wife. Oh, I'm blanking straight. I'm gonna go do a parade. I'm so damn proud of being straight. Hey, Bill, I'm straight. Everybody up there, I'm straight. No, I've never felt a need to do that. Why do they want to yell it in their parades and dildo necklaces? And I'm not making this stuff up. You guys can YouTube it yourself. And I'm saying this at the risk of always losing a couple of friends I have that are gay, but I think that they know that I'm not talking about them. Why do they have the exception? It's not just because they're my friends. It's because they fall into the category of what I call a normal gay person. They're not groomers. They're against groomers. They're against puberty blockers. They're against flashing it out to everybody too. It just became a thing. Let's just announce our sexuality and who we like to sleep with to just random strangers. When in American history or history itself has that ever been done? It's amazing. It's amazing what they're letting this minority, the smaller group of people, control. And I'll end this pit by saying, like I said, where I finally drew the line, where I finally said this is where I stand, is when I saw on TV, like the rest of you guys did, where Target had gone woke and had children mannequins in S&M, get-ups. They actually have a T-shirt, glittery, nice, beautiful little T-shirt, pink and everything, with a goat head on it that says Satan respects pronouns. Let me let you know something, you guys that don't know this. Satan doesn't respect shit. And all he wants is that soul. And that's a topic for another pit. But you can't sell your soul because your soul is not yours. It belongs to God. Look it up. If you're a believer. If you're not believing, don't leave a comment to trash me because, like I said, I'll just nuke it. And you wasted 3 minutes typing. And it still happens. Some of you guys still type, and it's like some off-the-wall crap. And, you need to read this book or read that book or you need to check this. I don't need to read a book by man when I have the Holy Bible sitting right here next to me. There's nothing in that book that man wrote that ain't in this book, even harder. You know what I mean? The Bible goes hard. I mean, it really does. If you read it, it really does. It's not Mr. Rogers' Boy Scout thing. The Bible's a living, breathing entity, and it goes hard. So anyway, with that being said, I'll wrap it up. It's Sunday. I don't know what it is. Monday. Monday's Monday. Okay, so my wife's Friday. That's why it throws me off. So like I say, after every pit, you guys stay vigilant. Keep looking forward, but once in a while, look behind you. Like I said, sometimes it helps you to know where you're going if you look at where you've been. It'll help keep you from going to certain places if you look at where you just came from. And God bless each and every one of you. Have a wonderful week. Be safe. Be nice to each other. I mean, it don't take much to say, go ahead of me, sir. It don't take much to hold the door open for the next person. It doesn't take much to say, I got a handful of groceries, and the guy ahead of me's got a basket full, and he lets me come around. Anyway, here I go rambling again. So anyway, and that's part of the reason why I say God bless just all you guys, and I'm just getting a little giddy. So God bless you. God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America that we are lucky as hell to be living in, even in these times. I have a strong feeling it's going to get better, and it's going to get better pretty soon. So, that being said, like I said, if you like this pit, hit like, hit subscribe, hit share this, share it with everybody. I got tons of these shows on YouTube. I got tons of room for subscribers. So, bring it on in. I'm on all the platforms. So, anyway, have a good day. Still early. Call someone you love. Give someone you love a hug. And stay tuned. I will be back. Thank you for watching, and peace out.